Good morning. Hello, everyone. I just realized we were coming up, we're chatting, we're having a good time. I didn't even type my intro into the prompt.
Do you know who you are?
I don't even know,
Do
Miss
you know
Mandy.
the year?
Is it 1927?
1987. Shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads
to
are back.
the sky.
Shoulder pads are back, baby. Welcome to the show. I'm a shoulder pad. Wait, do these have shoulder
Yeah,
pads?
you got a little bit.
I got a little shoulder pad action going on, guys. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I got a little shoulder frill. I'm Maddie Conklin.
By the way, if you're at the club and you don't know what to do, a little shoulder action is like,
You know, I'm so happy you brought that up because
What?
this was a very random thing. So over the weekend, I went down a rabbit hole of like my college music that I used to listen to, and I was like, oh my gosh, add this to my I added so many songs, and then I realized when I'm at a wedding or some sort of event where there's a dance floor, I don't leave it. But even when I'm not dancing, I'm still like doing a side step. You know, like I think that's my go-to move is like the side step with a little shoulder action. You know, and then you get down and boogie when it comes on. When your song comes on.
I love it. I
know.
love that to me, there's nothing better than that nostalgic music that takes you back to a place.
Oh, did it ever?
I mean, come on. You were
Yeah.
probably running down memory lane.
Avicii, I mean, even One Direction, Kaylee, I was like, okay. And I wasn't a huge One Direction fan, but I was like, History is a really good song by them. And then Drag Me Down. I was like, nobody can drag me down. Wow.
And Maddie, speaking of music, I can't believe we hadn't talked about this. I did listen to the entire new Lady Gaga album called Mayhem. I listened to it all.
You have beat me to it.
I have listened to every track. I have analyzed. I found my favorites.
Okay. See, I've heard little snippets, and I'm like, okay, I know I have to give it the full, like the entirety of the song to really, because even with Chromatica, I was like, I don't really know about some of these songs. I love the entire Chromatica album.
I think
Start
you'll
to
like
finish.
this one. I do like it. Like, I think my favorite is Abracadabra and Zombie Boy. It's like
Okay.
a great dance track, like for the clubs.
Yes.
There is one though. Have you heard the controversy?
Reheating the nachos? Okay, I'll tell you about that.
What is that?
Oh, I will tell you about
Okay,
that.
I was thinking of the controversy of there's a song called How Bad Do You Want Me?
Okay.
That everybody is saying that she ripped off from Taylor Swift.
Oh, I
Because
have not
if you
heard
listen
this.
to it, I was gonna make a TikTok about this on my page because I was like, Taylor Swift doesn't own the 3-note melody.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Taylor Swift sings in the same notes and just keeps repeating them.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, don't come after me. But there's a song, like, I was listening to it and go, okay, I can hear it. Because it's very Taylor-esque in even the words and then the 3-note kind of tune.
Okay.
It's very back and forth with the same 3 notes.
And that's
or 4
Zombie
notes.
Boy? Or
No,
that's
no,
a different song?
That's How Bad Do You Want Me?
How Bad Do You Want
How
Me?
Bad Do You Want Me? And it's,
Okay.
I mean, I do like the song, but I can definitely see all these people on TikTok like, did Taylor Swift write that? Is that a collaboration with Taylor Swift?
But also, like, what an honor if it is an ode to Taylor or if it's ripped off from Taylor. Like, musicians work together in so many different ways, behind the scenes, in front. Like, okay, whatever.
Okay, now tell me about nachos.
Okay, so there's this new thing going around where Lady Gaga has been accused of reheating the nachos, which essentially, I had to look into it because it's a new thing. Basically, reheating the nachos means you're taking something from your past, reheating it, and serving it up again. So people are accusing Lady Gaga of taking inspiration, even like melodies, like all that kind of stuff from, I think, her Born This Way album and putting it into Mayhem.
Oh.
So an interviewer asked her, like, you've been accused of reheating the nachos. She's like, what in the world does that mean? You're taking stuff from your past, just kind of like reheating it and serving it back out. And she goes, my nachos are new and my nachos are great. So.
See, well, I will say this though, Mad. When you sent me Abracadabra for the first time,
Yeah.
I said it gave me odes of Bad Romance.
Okay.
It gave me odes. I'm
Yeah.
not, it doesn't sound like it, but I'm just like, because I love
Reminiscent.
Reminiscent. When she puts her own name and stuff, I love it. Like when you're like rah 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 gaga ooh la la, you know.
Yeah.
And then she put the Abracadabra ooh
Yeah.
gaga. You
Ooh
know,
gaga,
like,
yeah.
It's just reminding me of the fun, weird sounds and
But-
fun music.
And if you think about that far back, that was like 10 plus years ago. So it's okay to bring it back. It's okay to reheat them nachos. I
You
love
know what?
nachos.
Now I'm craving nachos, Maddie. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. All right, let's get to
Madison.
some headlines and stop talking about food. You guys, officers from Michigan's Bath Township Police Department received a hairy rescue call on Monday. Okay, in a video, as you're watching, posted to the department's Facebook page, 2 police officers can be seen rescuing a stranded deer that had become trapped in a home's window well.
Oh, no.
I know. The department said the officers were having a real fawn time while on patrol when the call came in, adding they weren't sure if the deer was trying to break into the basement or not. But either way, he hoofed it out of there.
Oh my goodness. Can I tell you, I have some family members who
Oh.
rehabilitated a baby deer that was wounded and injured in the woods, and they took care of it, and it ended up being a boy, so it was going to be a buck. So
Oh.
it was like, at a certain age, kind of like teenage boys, they get a little rough.
Hoof it out there.
I was like, and they were like, it was sad because we named him Thumper. I don't know.
Oh,
why.
I love that. Well, ode to Bambi,
Yeah.
but not Bambi, his
But-
best friend Thumper.
We named the deer Thumper, and it was so sweet. And again, when they're babies, it's nice. And then those teenage years,
Oh, yeah.
whatever that is, and we had to let him go, and it was hard to get him to go back to the wild because he was so used to eating.
Yeah, just
at their
coming up,
house,
being like,
yeah.
hello, ring a
But
ding ding, I'm here.
He eventually went to the woods and found his family.
Into the woods. The story of Thumper.
It's the story of oh, that could be a limited series coming to Fox this fall.
There you go. Into the woods.
Into the woods
The
with
story of
Thumper.
Thumper.
Yeah, I do love the deer, and I see them all the time, and I'm just like,
I saw a video yesterday where, again, a deer got into somebody's house and the cop was pulling it out and it was going, ah, ah. I didn't know deer made that sound. I was just like, if someone had me like held up like that and my legs were just like out, I would be screaming.
I should have, if I had the wherewithal this morning, but I was so tired. My dog Buddy makes these weird sounds, almost like a crying baby, like he's crying for me to come get him. I was upstairs getting ready, and I start hearing the.
Yes. Sir,
Waking up the whole house. I need to record it so you can hear it.
please do.
You won't believe
Also
it.
terrifying in the middle of the night / morning.
Yeah, terrifying. Okay, I've got another story for you that has really hard words in it. So if I mispronounce these words, I apologize, okay?
We're not going to forgive you.
Please, because Britain's Chester Zoo is celebrating the birth of a rare Coquerel's siphica. Is that right, siphica?
Sure.
I don't know. A species of lemur known as the dancing lemurs. Okay, the baby who was filmed cuddling up to its mother last Friday was born on January 20th. Oh my God, so cute. And according to the zoo, sifakas, I don't know how to say that, stand perfectly upright and use their powerful legs to spring side to side, hence the name, the dancing lemurs. Look at that. How adorable.
Put abracadabra to that. Abracadabra.
I'm in, guys. The family of 4 are currently the only creatures of that kind, see, I'm not gonna say it again,
Yeah.
being cared for in the UK, which means the new birth is cause for a huge celebration. The species has been classified as critically endangered. Oh, save these babies. Due to widespread deforestation, and they can only be found in the northwestern forests on the island of Madagascar. I sent a spin-off of that movie Madagascar just featuring these dancing lemurs.
I think so. I'm surprised, Kaylee, you're kind of our expert on this movie genre. Have they come up with a lemur-themed Madagascar? There's a
Oh,
TV
TV series.
Okay. I was going to say, because the lemur is kind of like, not the poster child, because you got the 4 animals, but of Madagascar. He's a big part of it.
I've
Yeah.
never seen-
I
I
like to
apologize.
move it.
Oh, I
I
know
like
that
to move it. Yeah. Dancing lemurs.
Dancing,
Full circle.
full circle. Look how we brought that all back.
The circle of...
Speaking of dancing lemurs, I had a good transition to Tom Schmidt, and I just went blank. So I'm sorry, I
Find
lost
it.
it.
Find it.
I can't
Help
find
me.
it.
Speaking of
He's
dancing
a birthday.
lemurs...
He's our birthday boys.
We got a birthday boy in the house. A dancing birthday boy.
Tom Schmidt.
How about the birthday dance?
You going to the clubs tonight? Dancing up for your birthday?
Yeah. Oh, you know it. Friday night, baby.
Hey. Get jiggy with it.